Hi, this is Laura, and I want to talk with you about ideas as well as share a little gift with you. This is the month of May, and 3 years ago in May is when I had the idea of the Happiness Sprinkling Project. It came out of nowhere and it was kind of kooky, and I didn't know exactly what to do with it, but it wouldn't go away. And so I followed it, and it led us where we are today, which is a pretty great place. So yesterday, when I got up, there was a gift on my desk, a beautifully wrapped book. It was about 6 in the morning. I opened it, and there was this book. It's called What Do You Do with an Idea? And I read it. It was early for me. And it was so wonderful and so perfect for this anniversary that's coming up that I wanted to share it with you. So here it is. What Do You Do with an Idea? Written by Kobi Yamada and illustrated by May Bessam. What do you do with an idea? One day I had an idea. Here is the idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here, I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and did not talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time, and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it. I played with it. But most of it, I gave it my attention. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big, and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, it took flight and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. And that's what we're doing with this idea. We're changing the world. Here is a map of where the sprinkling was 3 years ago, this little spot here in Anacortes. And here where we are today, 3 years later. Thank you to all of you who are making this possible, to all of you who thought this isn't that weird of an idea, and I'd like to play with that idea and give it your attention with me. We have a lot more to go, but I'm really glad we're doing it together.